Coughlin, in his article in the British Telegraph newspaper, criticized the joint visit of French President Emmanuel Macron and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen to China as showing how prostrate they are before its strong leader Xi Jinping, and better illustrates the growing insignificance of affairs. To some of Europe's most prominent leaders, the writer said that at a time when Western democracy faces an existential threat from the growing power of authoritarian regimes, its leaders must pool their efforts to defend themselves and not indulge in despicable behavior towards hostile countries. He pointed out that China under Xi does not hide its ambition to become the dominant power in the world, from its attempts to replace the dollar as a leading currency to its huge investments in the Chinese army, with an explicit goal, as the Chinese leader himself announced last year, which is to fight and win wars by the middle of the current century. He added that China, along with Russia, Iran and North Korea, fundamentally opposes the freedom and liberal values that underpin Western democratic government, as evidenced by its brutal suppression of democracy in Hong Kong and its aggressive stance toward Taiwan. The writer believes that if the West wants to withstand the generational challenge imposed by authoritarian regimes, it needs to show strength and determination, and not that shameful scene of Macron and von der Leyen on their visit to Beijing, in the hope that they can mobilize support for something to end the war in Ukraine and develop a relationship more positive with the West. He believes there are more effective ways to protect the Western alliance from succumbing to tyrants like Xi, as Finland's recent accession to NATO demonstrated. Instead of engaging in the futile task of trying to persuade leaders who cannot be compatible with them like the Chinese president, it would be more useful to invest Western efforts in strengthening relations with friendly countries, as NATO is doing with the accession of Finland. The article concluded that the establishment of the AUKUS defense agreement between Britain, America and Australia is another encouraging development that shows that the West is ready to defend its interests against the likes of China. So is Britain's decision to join the Asia-Pacific Free Trade Area.